Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of information about the Intellivsion Amico. And today on the show we discuss whether or not the Intellivsion Amico is coming with hidden monthly fees. No, not monthly fees. Now just to clarify, I like the Intellivsion Amico and I don't want it to come with monthly fees, but here's the evidence that I collected to I believe proves that the Intellivsion Amico does come with a hidden monthly fee. And it's because of this. That runs off of cloud gaming. So I'll go over the next evidence I have for it right now. Right, the original reason that got me wondering if the Intellivsion Amico has a monthly fee is the price point. Eventually, first off, the price point was supposed to be very small. So right away I was thinking, if you're not selling the console to make money, where is the profit coming from? Alright. The next thing that really caught my attention was the no download purchases or in-app purchases, and the price of the games that you download online are very cheap, $2.99 to $7.99. Right here, this was like a giant red flag to me. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, if the console isn't selling to make money and the software isn't selling to make money, where are the investors getting their profits from, right? Like, what is the evidence here? Yeah, so here's the slide I was asking, like, really, if you were pitching the Intellivsion Amico to investors and you were telling them that there's profit coming from somewhere, where? Where is the profit coming from? It's not from the console, and it's not from the games, and it's not from in-app purchases. So here's the clue that I have, that I figured out that it's coming from cloud monthly fees is where the Amico profit is. Here we have the main investor, David Perry. This guy's the main investor, so this means that what he wants is going to happen with the Amico. And what does he do? He's the maker of cloud gaming. So right there everyone should say, hey, if the main investor of the Amico is inventing cloud gaming, chances are the Intellivsion Amico is also going to run off cloud gaming. Right, so I collected some evidence to show more about David Perry and this thing, but before I do all negative stuff, let's do something positive quick. Now here's a little program that I've been using lately online called Free Bitcoin, and it's a Bitcoin lottery. So if you hit here, you can click spin month every hour, and every hour you make these spins, you win some free Bitcoins, you can bet them, or you get also these free lottery tickets and reward points. So there's a lot of great stuff with the Bitcoin thing. They have different betting that you can do, everything from sports to oil to the presidential election. So I highly recommend checking it out. I'll put the referral link below. Alright, so let's get back to the Intellivsion Amico and how it's making you lose money and not gain money like you could be from the free Bitcoin lottery. So anyways, here's the David Perry guy. So I bring up his Wikipedia page so you guys can see more information about him. Seems like a pretty cool guy to me. He's done a lot of stuff for video games. He's from a Northern Irish video game developer. I like Irish people, they're really cool. Half of my family's actually from Ireland, but I believe they're Welsh. Anyways, so let's get on to it. He made the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He also did that Toe Jam and Earl game with Earthworm Jim and Earthworm Jim 2. So yeah, so he worked on those with Tommy, so that's where I'm pretty sure that Tommy and him go way back. So this idea of when he developed cloud gaming. Alright, so let's see. He was the co-founder and CEO of cloud-based gaming services Gaykai, or whatever it's called. Gay Guy is what I'll call it for today's show. Not that there's anything wrong with that. No, my brother's actually gay, and he says it's okay to make fun of it as long as you're not mean about it, so I'll try not to. Alright, so here we go. Here we have the cloud gaming stuff, and you can see that it's big with PlayStation and stuff. And the main reason the cloud gaming is big is I'll show you why. It turns out in the future what they're talking about these days is soon every business will be switching over to subscription services, monthly fees. And that includes things like not just Netflix and Adobe Premiere and all these things. It's also video games. Video games are going over to this monthly fee model, and especially cloud ones. So they got this investment models. And to summarize quick, because finishing quick is my specialty, I got shirts in the links below. It also comes in bed sheets, which is a very popular saying with the ladies, from what I've heard. Alright, so next thing we have is more information. Everyone's talking about the future of business and how the business of future is all about monthly fees. So yeah, they're saying that now the subscription model is what every business investor wants. So guys like David Perry, these main investors, they all want subscription fees. And the reason for this is when you're someone who's rich and you want to go to the bank and ask for a big loan, one of the things they want to see is how many monthly subscribers you have. So if you have a whole bunch of tons of monthly subscribers, they'll give you a kick-ass loan so you can make Porsche payments and insurance things on a really expensive lifestyles. You know how some people have really expensive lifestyles that they need to support, and they need gamers to support it with these monthly fees. So I don't know. To me, I'll be honest, I don't want the Amico to have these monthly fees, but all the fucking red flags are pointing towards, hey, investors are all saying the thing that's running businesses these days is monthly fees. Right, so next we'll go on to the next slide. Alright, the next one was the Intellivsion Amico price. We can see originally the Intellivsion Amico price, Tommy didn't quite promise us a low price. He listed a low price but said the possibility was it's going to go up. So that's what I was thinking when people are thinking, oh, the Amico never started with a monthly fee in its beginning. Well, I'm pretty sure even if it didn't, that could change. And the evidence we have is right here. Tommy's changed the prices on things before. And to be honest, he said that that was always a possibility. Alright, next thing we have is someone wanted me to read the Intellivsion Amico website to see if I could get some information to either prove or disprove that it's going to be cloud gaming. Alright, so here I was just bringing up some of the latest things about, the specs for the Intellivsion Amico. And we can see that it lists here the home console specs. And I noticed something really fishy when I was reading this. Like, I don't really notice a lot about specs and computers because I don't know shit about specs. So I'm just like guessing. But then when I noticed when I was guessing what this is, all of these specs here, 8-core processor, 2 gigs of RAM, all this stuff, where have we seen this before? If you look at modern day cell phones and they list the different specs and clock size they have, they got the same thing. One 8 gigahertz processor, the 2 gigs of RAM. So you're starting to see that the architecture of what, and it says it's versus the cloud. They even mention, yeah, these cell phones are starting to get used to using the cloud more and more. So I don't know, right here when we read the specs for the Intellivsion Amico, we should be hitting a red flag that they're the specs for modern day cell phones. And as far as what's in the console itself, they haven't really clarified how much storage is actually going to be in the Intellivsion Amico base. Like, I'm not talking about storage in the controllers. Like here they're saying for the controller, unknown CPU, unknown memory, unknown storage. I'm pretty sure what they mean is that all those specs up here are actually for the controller, and the console itself is just an empty shell that's used for charging and flashing lights. Now, if anyone's like confused, why would I think that Tommy would try to prevent people from having the games themselves on the fucking Amico? Is because it's cloud gaming. Like cloud gaming, you don't fucking want the person to actually have the games on their system. They don't. They get streamed to the console via the cloud. So alright, let's bring up the next thing. Here's the games. Physical editions with RFIDs will be available at retail. So I was thinking, hey, like maybe Tommy was like gonna release some hardcore like actual cartridges so we could own our Intellivsion Amico games, not have to worry about if the cloud service goes down, we'll still own the games. But it turns out these cards that Intellivsion is selling for the RFID stuff, guess what that is? Turns out RFID cards are part of cloud gaming. So when you want RFID cards and video games to be connected, it's because of cloud gaming. So I was like, I don't know if anyone realized this, that hey, when Tommy's saying that you own physical cards of the games, it's just an RFID that allows you to download it off the freaking internet, off the cloud. So I don't know, like everyone should be asking Tommy right now, is it true that all of the games are cloud gaming? Or are these RFID cards not actual physical cards that have the game on them, that you still have to download it? So that's one of the main questions people should be asking Tommy. Do you need the internet to even get your Amico to work because it's cloud? Like, you can't play it offline at all. Right, so the next thing that I'd like to cover about the Intellivsion Amico is a little clip that I have from Tommy, and it's about, this little clip explains what Tommy thinks about games on cell phones. And I forgot to play it in my last video, so I thought I'd bring it up today.
It's a game that they could have probably put on my cell phone and still got the same result. You know what I'm saying?
I liked all the little challenge minigame things as well. I like that kind of.
Alright, let's hear that again from Tommy.
Probably put on my cell phone and still got the same result. You know what I'm saying?
I liked all the little challenge minigame things as well. I like that kind of.
I know, so for years you can see that Tommy Tellerico has been mocking games that could be playable on cell phones, and now that is what he is releasing for us. I'm trying to change the fucking image on my presentation, but the goddamn thing won't change. Right, so let's get a quick message from my sponsor. Today's Intellivsion Amico news was brought to you by Crack! Crack, it'll fuck you up. Alright, welcome back. Thank you, sponsor. That was an excellent message. But for now, sponsor, I'm gonna reopen this presentation and see if we can get it to fucking work. Alright, now the arrows are back. For some reason they weren't before. Alright, so that's what I was just saying. Basically, the Intellivsion Amico is not only going to be making us pay to download free games that you can normally get for cell phones, but they're going to be coming with a monthly fee. And I'm really hoping that's not the case, but I was just going to say, like, look at these things. It's like we're playing cell phone games here, people. And are you willing to pay a cloud monthly fee to play offline cell phone games? You really have to ask yourself that. Right, so I don't really want to hold anything against Intellivsion and the Amico right now, because I'm a big supporter of both Intellivsion and Tommy Tellerico, but so far I'm not digging at all what I'm seeing with the Intellivsion Amico. It seems like a borderline scam to me. Like really tricking all these people to buy a really expensive console and then finding out later that they have to download all their games from the cloud and it's constantly going to require a monthly fee in order to own your games. That'll fucking suck. And I was thinking, like, even the built-in games. I don't know, has anyone ever talked to Tommy or read Tommy's comments in the emulation forums? He's like one of the most anti-emulation person ever. So what he wants to do is design a video game console to make sure it's most unfriendly to retro gamers who like to download games and play them on consoles. So you can almost be guaranteed that Tommy's going to go out of his way 99% of the time to avoid people from being able to play these games on their home consoles. So just like he is anti-retro community. And to be fair to Tommy, he's saying that the retro community is ripping off the game creators because they're not paying them for the games. But I was thinking, that isn't true, Tommy. You know better than I do that a lot of these retro gamers actually own the original cartridges, and being able to play them again on modern hardware is not against the law as long as you still own the original. So yeah, Tommy's trying to sue Roblox for different copyright things, so he's all about the money. I don't know, like, I've loved Tommy over the years, but one thing I've come to realize is you never trust Tommy when it comes to money, because look what he's done to the price of Amico. He started it off by bragging how it was the cheapest console you could buy. Now it's the fucking goddamn most expensive console on the market. And I wouldn't be surprised if he has cloud gaming fees coming. And if anyone likes my shirts or hates them, it's the Intellivsion, or not the Intellivsion, it's from one of the old employees from Electric Playground, Sean Hatton, just banned the Cybertronic Spree. They're a cover band for the Transformers. And if you don't like it, I don't care. Alright, thanks everyone. I hope you guys do like the shirts because I do get a lot of comments. The only place I was getting ripped on my shirts was the Atari Age community. So I joined the Atari Age community and I had my say with those people. They want to make fun of my mental health, well, so be it. Because I support people that have mental health issues, and I think people that make fun of that should be ashamed of themselves. Same with other people that are coming out with fees for cell phone games off the fucking cloud. They should be ashamed of themselves. Alright, so thanks everyone. And I noticed that Tommy hasn't been addressing any of my comments about the Amico, so I appreciate if everyone can share and like these videos. Let's get these concerns heard. How much is an Amico controller when it breaks? Is the warranty going to cover throwing accidents? Is this thing coming off cloud gaming with monthly fees? Come on people, let's get some real questions here. None of these fucking stupid promotional videos from Intellivsion that are making a mockery of gamers. Alright, so, yeah, not to make fun of those commercials too much, that bear suit one was kind of funny. Hitting a controller with a lawnmower is neat, but I'd like to see how it actually reacts to a year of actual product testing, to see if gamers pressing the thing with their thumb will actually break it after a year. And how much is this fucking controller going to cost to replace? Is it $200? I'm starting to wonder it is. Alright, so that's my Intellivsion Amico presentation. I hope everyone liked it. I know there's a big presentation coming from Amico today. A lot of my channel viewers have been asking me to do a response video to it. So don't worry guys, I'll have a response video coming to that. And I've got more dirt that I'm digging up on the Intellivsion Amico. And this ain't even the half of it. So come on guys, let's get this shit together. Let's not hate on the Amico, let's call it out for what it is. No, Tommy's a great guy. Let's all support him. If Tommy wants money for a sex machine, just sign me up, Tommy. And if anyone is waiting for this amazing sex machine that Tommy's not releasing, I got the links for one below. It's the most state-of-the-art fucking electronic sex machine you can buy. And apparently they're going to get it to work with men and ladies. But right now it's just for men. So ladies, if you need a sex machine, you know who to call. Just message me. Alright, so finishing quick is my specialty t-shirts below. I got the free Bitcoin links below. And I've got other ways for gamers to make money. If you don't want to get stuck paying fucking money to play cell phone games on the Amico, there's other companies that'll pay you to play cell phone games, just like the ones you'll find on Amico. So if you want programs like that, check out the links below. Alright, thanks everyone. And yeah, I encourage everyone to buy the Amico, but also be a little bit more critical of it. Come on, we should expect more from Tommy. Cloud monthly fleas to play monthly or fucking cell phone games? This is ridiculous. Alright, thanks everyone. See you later. Oh yeah, and there's one thing. Not just the shirts, but I want to make sure that you never ever purchase the products from my other sponsor, because I swear, it will ruin your life. Bye for now. See you later, guys. I'll put a subscribe button, and I'll also put a link to the free Bitcoin. Make sure you watch it for betting strategies on how to break it in. I love you, Tommy. Please don't put me in the haters folder. I love you.